All right, Robina, let's talk a little bit about the kids. We get questions in from our viewers right across the country, and they're really universal things that most parents go through. We're going to start with whining. Okay, who hasn't had to deal with this? Toddler whining drives me crazy. I don't know how to stop it, especially when I am busy. She really ramps it up. I know it's about attention, but I need earplugs. And this came in, I believe, from our Facebook page.
Yeah, you know, I find a lot of people, they try to, when they talk about whining and they talk to their child, just talking to your child about whining, you've already lost the war because you just gave them the attention. You know, so the best thing is to try and just encourage going more positive. So sort of emphasizing how much you like their voice. Do you know what I mean? Do you know, I love that little voice of yours, Lucy, when you asked me for those cookies. You've got such a nice voice. So you want to give praise for the good voice, but take away all the attention off the whining. Because regardless, if you want to go...
Nanny Robina, I really want some ice cream. I don't understand why you didn't let me have ice cream. Do you just ignore that?
I will just ignore it, and I'll say, you know, when I hear Tracy's nice voice, I might get that ice cream, you know. Or, you know, if that doesn't work, when you try, you just completely ignore it. They will eventually come back and use their proper voice. And just so you know, I actually do conduct webinars, and whining is one of the subjects I do on my webinar. So check it out on my website, and I'll stop the whining for you.
They go through that phase. You just don't want them to be doing that at 17, right?
I know.
I just want to use the car to go to the movies. Like, why can't you just give me the car?
Let me tell you, there are certain men out there that I know. I live with one that didn't actually outgrow that whining, that's for sure. He doesn't watch the show, so I'm safe.
Yeah. All right, the second one comes in from Dana Martin's Lean. She says, my almost 4-year-old has issues dealing with his anger, which sounds quite serious. As such, if he doesn't get his way, he'll hit or push. I give a punishment, however, this seems to escalate the issue. Is there a better way to teach him how to appropriately deal with his negative emotions at this age? Doesn't seem to be getting the lesson after we give consequences and chat with him about it. To be honest with you, that's probably not that unique. There are probably a lot of 4-year-olds that are pushing and expressing themselves that way, and maybe it's because they don't have the proper words. I'm not sure what it is.
It could be a little bit of both, you know, Tracy. It's funny you should say that, because sometimes it can be pure frustration that they can't express exactly what it is they want, for example. But another biggie that will bring anger out on a child of that age is when a child is not getting enough one-on-one attention. It's actually very, very well known. If you read up on it, you'll find it yourself. You need to sit back and take a look first about your relationship with your child. Are you spending enough one-on-one time? I'm not saying the mom's not. I'm just saying, take a look. Are you spending enough one-on-one time with him? And that's what you want to start taking a look at. Where is that anger coming from? You can't get rid of the anger unless you know where the anger's coming from, right? So if it's coming from not enough attention, fix it. If it's coming from frustration, then you deal with helping him find the right words.
And if it's a mom that is busy with a new baby and say they have a 4-year-old at the same time, can you get dad in there to do the one-on-one time?
You know what, I always suggest this. I'm like, you know what, when you go to pick up that coffee in the morning, take your son with you and do that one-on-one, or take your daughter with you. Just having that special little trip, that special time, because a baby takes up your time, right? And sometimes the toddler just takes that little back shelf without you realizing, and the child feels it, and he's craving for that more attention. And even at 4, still feels it, you know?
Absolutely. Okay, good tip. All right, one more really quick one. Is growing pains a myth or true? This comes in from Melanie Kemp, because kids will complain that their limbs hurt or their body hurts. What's that about?
Sometimes there's often, depending on the age of the child, but often you will find that it can actually be muscular kind of exhaustion. If the kids have been playing sports all day, they've been running an awful lot that day, as toddlers, as young children do, they can actually burn their muscles. So, you know what, give him a massage at bedtime.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Nice cool, you know, a nice bath, massage, fix it.
Yeah, I would like a massage actually before bedtime. I'm going to complain about the same stuff.